What's good, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Check. What's poppin', my people? Too much stuff going on, B. Look, I almost got my little podcast set up. I got two mics. That I'm supposed to. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one or the other one. I got a few headphones. I got my gray Beats. I got these. I got these black ones. I got these right here, the Sonys that I use these to record music. I also got another pair of white ones, and you know what I mean, we're gonna see what's up. So, too much going on out there. Too much going on, and that's facts. You know, before all this indictment stuff started happening, you know what I mean. I remember I did a video on Pistol Pete on on what was happening, what happened in the riot in the yard. It's crazy how right after that all this started popping off, you know what I mean? Now they're trying to involve Pistol Pete in this well, they're trying to, because there's this conversation between him and Piercy. I never knew who Piercy was, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? I never knew he was a part of Terror Squad, you know what I mean? All this started to come out once, TA, and then unfortunately, he got murdered in a club or something like that in Queens. And in this conversation, they were saying all types of stuff between him and Pistol Pete. They were talking about, I don't know. I don't even know if this is a real conversation. You know, it could be a made up conversation. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, you know what I mean. It's not. There's videos. They're saying. All right, so this feud between TA the Legend's been going on for a long time, between Fat Joe and TA. You know what I mean? TA used to be Fat Joe's hype man, and he claimed to write for him or whatever. You know what I mean? And then he claimed Fat Joe owed him money. So I guess it was a situation where Fat Joe freaking he sued him or something for his allegations, for falsely accusing him of things, and now they're claiming mad stuff on Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to put him on the RICO, but it's not. They got him on a civil case. You know what I mean? This thing hit all the way up to ABC. I don't know if it hit TMZ, but I know the news. I saw it on the news, and I'm like, damn, it's that serious? Like, yeah, they're saying in the lawsuit that TA the Legend got against Fat Joe, they're saying he put a $20 million bag on 50 Cent head. Pause. And 50 Cent, he stuck up for Joe. You know what I mean? He stuck up for Joe. He also said that he's involved in 4,000 sexual acts. You know what I mean? T been saying this stuff for a minute now, for a long time. He been on podcasts and talking to people about Fat Joe, but it hasn't hit the limelight. Like it hasn't hit the limelight like it hit now. You know what I mean? Now it really hit the fan. Now they're really trying to like turn it into a P Diddy situation. You know what I mean? Which I think is kind of, I don't know. You know, it look kind of dumb to me. You're facts. I mean, if it's over money, you know what I'm saying? If it's just over money, I mean, can people starting to call TAT Legend a rat? If they take this to another level, like if they arrest Fat Joe, I mean, people are saying that they could pretty much call TA the Legend a rat because they're saying in the lawsuit that they're talking about a real murder that took place. You know what I mean? A real murder that took place, and that he put a $20 million bag on 50 Cent back in the day. You know what I mean? It was crazy. I just got this. U.S. enters war with Iran, bombing key nuclear sites. That just came in. I don't know if it's true, but it is what it is. Anyway, so you know what's crazy? I be getting these fake requests, friend requests on Facebook by people posing and acting like Fat Joe. You know what I mean? And I even got one that hit me up. I don't got my Facebook right here right now. I think I erased it or something, whatever. But they actually hit me up and they were like, "Hey, what's up, man? I know you got a sweetheart." I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" I didn't reply to it. I'ma show y'all like on another video. I know it's not Fat Joe. You know, it's not Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been multiple friend requests. One's called Private Chat with Fat Joe. Another one's called Joseph Antonio. Another fake one that got deleted. You know what I mean? It's all fake. And this was before all this indictment started. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. Some weirdo ish is going on. Facts. You know what I mean? It might be Panda Chop and Cuban Lincoln them, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I mean, I bet, well, Fat Joe hasn't gotten arrested for this. It's just, you know, it's just a lawsuit. It's civil. It's not criminal. But they're claiming a lot of things. They're claiming murder, like, you know what I'm saying? They're claiming he put a bag on somebody's head. They're claiming trafficking, whatever. You know what I mean? Your mama. They're claiming you know, trafficking, whatever that, however you freaking say it. They're claiming that. They're claiming that he did sexual acts on kids. You know what I mean? That's what they're saying. I'm not saying this. Fat Joe, my apologies, son. You know what I mean? My apologies. It's not me saying this. You know, it's already out there. Everybody's saying it. They got this conversation between Pistol Pete and the Piercy that's going all around. They're calling Tony Yayo a Fed. You know what I mean? Because he be on Vlad TV. Facts. Yo, Tony Yayo, get off Vlad TV, you heard? Know what I'm saying? Making 50 look bad. Word. It's all for the money. Know what I'm saying? Let's get this joint popping, son. Word. Facts. You know what I mean? What else? You know what I mean? Do you know anybody could put a movie on Tubi? Anybody could record a dumb little movie and put it on Tubi. You know what I mean? Tubi or not Tubi? Tubi or not Tubi? Where that came from, I have no clue. But I'm about to make my own dumb movie and put it on Tubi. But I wanna make it go bigger. You know what I'm saying? Not just Tubi. You know what I mean? I wanna put it like on Netflix or put it in the movie theater. You know, not do these little stupid movies and put it on Tubi. Anybody can make a movie nowadays and put it on Tubi. Come on, man. That you know what I'm saying? You put in all this work just to make a movie and just put it on Tubi so like 2 people can watch it. It's just not worth it, you heard? Facts. I want to put my joint on like Netflix or like Hulu or like freaking the movie theaters, you heard? Where people could actually go outside and watch it. You know what I mean? Or Netflix. So people can Netflix and chill and watch it, you heard? Anyway, let's stick to the topic. So anyway, Fat Joe, you know what I mean? It's T.A. T.A. Legend, you know what I'm saying? I mean, T.A. Legend, he used to be his hype man. Allegedly, he used to write for him. I don't know. But he's obviously mad at Fat Joe. Very mad. He wants some bread. And just give him some bread, Fat Joe. Give him some bread and just tell him to hit the fan. You know what I mean? Word. You know what I mean? Tell him to hit the fan. Facts. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I just makes no sense to me, you know what I mean? And then you had Lord Jamar going at Fat Joe, and then the FBA going at Fat Joe. You had so many people going at Fat Joe, and look, look what happened with Lord Jamar. He went back to Vlad TV. He just couldn't do nothing about. Come on, B. You obviously know you can't go against the Don Fat Joe. You know what I mean? Because he put this man on right here. You know what I'm saying? BP, son. BP. He put on all you dudes on, son. All you dudes. Now, check it out. Okay, y'all trying to say he's involved in murders and he put a bag on 50 Cent. That's some snitch-ish. I don't believe it, but even if it was true, y'all snitching. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and the other stuff, I mean, I don't agree with none of that stuff either, but still, I don't want to know about it. And you know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't agree with the other stuff, the trafficking and the acts on kids and stuff like that. That is definitely a no-no. You know what I mean? That is definitely a no-no. You know what I'm saying? I did hear that Fat Joe was a swinger. Somebody said that like publicly, and I don't know if he admitted to it. I don't know, but that's what somebody said. I don't know. But anyway, back to our daily program. You heard? I'm just practicing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at my podcast soon. I'll be doing reaction videos and stuff like that. So you won't be seeing a lot of this stuff. You'll just be seeing my face and reacting to videos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting my setup all ready. You heard? Facts. Like I said, I got two mic. The other mic is much better than this one. This one's just some joint that I got. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So it is what it is. Anyway, anyway, uh, yeah. So I don't know what the outcome is gonna be on this, but like I said, it's weird. I began these friend requests from fake Fat Joe pages. You know what I mean? Everybody talking about it. I mean, he has a dope, wonderful show with Joe or with Jada. The Jada Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Joe and Jada show. I love that show, you know what I mean? That Joe's 100, you know what I mean? For real. Ooh, I gotta talk about that show. They had a recent episode that I want to talk about. I mean, that's real serious. Who's ready for this heat wave about to come? I'm not. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all stay hydrated. You know what I mean? And stay away from those fake ones, man. I mean, those fake ass friends. You know what I'm saying? Who just want to comment. Yo, ain't it funny? The most loyal people in your life are strangers. You know what I'm saying? You know what the Bible says? That it says something like, I'll read the script. I think I've said it before. It says something about make sure you're always entertaining because you might be entertaining angels. And you know what? Sometimes angels are strangers. You know, the people around you, they're usually the ones that want to do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? They're usually the ones that don't like you. They talk behind your back or they go online. They you know what I'm saying? They start these bad comments about you or they talk to other people bad about you, you know? Or they want your position, you know what I'm saying, in life in a certain way. It is what it is. I'm not like that, you know what I mean? Facts. Obviously, Fat Joe got a lot of demons around him, you know what I mean? And I guess his only true boy is Pistol Pete, you know what I mean? Cause even Pistol Pete's loyal to the end. I could tell, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pistol Pete. Shout out to Fat Joe. I pray for you guys. I know you guys are good men now. You know what I mean? And when y'all change your lives, and don't worry. All of this is the past. Today just want money. All these people just want money. Trying to make you look bad in front of your families and in front of your fans and your friends, and you know what I mean? Listen, it's my only advice. Stay close to God, pray, and you guys are good, man. I mean, facts. It's your boy Hack to the Tech to get that check. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, you heard? Facts. Hey, Panda Cop, TA, Cuban link. Stop making fake profiles, all right? You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop making fake profiles and requesting me, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Big pump forever, you heard? Facts. to the cataracts. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, Bible. You know what I mean? It's Jesus Christ first. You heard? Jesus Christ first. Alright? Whether it hurts you, good. I hope it hurts you. You know what I mean? Because I love Jesus Christ. I mean, you better love him too. Because he's coming. He's coming for you. What you gonna do when Christ come knocking at your front door and he wants more holy. Yeah, man. Anyway, shout out to everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Hack. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Shady Villains coming soon. You know what I mean? Got mad tracks. Like, it's pretty much already done. I got the verses. I got the tracks. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need too much. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy East Coast. You know what I mean? Facts. I'm out. One.